Hmm. Alright. Go ahead and get going here in a second. What up, Ubi? Yes, there you go. Here's your UK-friendly stream that probably no one else is gonna see because they're probably still in school right now, because big lol on that. Literally imagine, or, you know, probably still asleep. So... when it comes to BO4, I'm not really sure what I'm going to be able to do about realistic mode on stuff like the Savage Impaler. I don't know if I can get that with how I'm going to really be testing this stuff. We'll have to kind of try stuff first and then go see how it works. I don't know if that kind of Easter egg stuff will work in mutations. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing the realistic stuff in mutations by turning the zombie health to double health, because I believe that it's the same thing as realistic. Yeah, big yikes to that shield strat, though. But I think the first thing that we're going to do is test the ray gun. So what we're going to do is we're going to start on round 50, give ourselves a lot of points, see if we can hit the ray gun. And we're going to pack punch it, hopefully. So actually, I know what I can do to guarantee myself a ray gun. So all I have to do is put ourselves on round 50. Have the power on, have the power doors open. Have them all on. Pack-a-punch always on. This one's just going to be a quick game first, and then we'll actually go on. So, I wonder if I can, like, turn all of these off. To, like, basically guarantee myself to get the wonder weapon, to get the ray gun out of the box. Minimum speed, max speed, put that as a run. Damage multiplier double. Oh, never mind, that's this. Health multiplier double. Oh, that's... yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, you did it flawlessly. Anyways, whatever. GG, I guess. We will turn... that doesn't matter. We need to turn vermin... actually, no. Does that mean no dogs? But Nova Crawlers, whatever, they're not that bad. None of this matters because we're not playing Chaos. We'll just big lol on that, doesn't matter. Alright, and hopefully this saves over for when we actually do. We just want to start on round 50, hopefully get ourselves ray gun or whatever first box hit. And then since we're playing in basically realistic mode with the zombies' health, we'll be able to see if the ray gun is in fact infinite or if it drops off. Because we tested it in both. Where is it? Do I have it on here? I think I have it just for normal that the ray gun is infinite, but I took it off of hardcore, even though I did get a 50 plus on that because there is no health cap. But like at the same time, we're gonna find out. If this ray gun's a one hit on round 50 realistic mode, then I'm gonna say that it's infinite. Yeah, copyright intro. Oh, I didn't start with points, did I? I totally didn't start with points. I mean, whatever, like, this stuff is on already, so imagine that. Imagine if you had to pack punch the Wonder Weapon 5 times. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh no, all the doors are... Hey, what gives? I thought all the doors were open. I probably won't even be able to get a kill. Not even gonna be able to get a kill. I don't know why I didn't start with, like, the doors open. I swear I put the doors open, but okay. Wraithfires would have done nothing at that round, by the way. So, literally imagine that. Yeah, for real, imagine trying to get a kill on round 50 when the zombie's health is doubled. Oof, and now we gotta do all that again, don't we? Casually starts stilettoing, remembering that it's... or just not even remembering that it's round 50. Or that the zombie's health is doubled. That's a yikes. I mean, Wraithfires are completely useless at round 50. Like, just not even in realistic and hardcore. So, let me go back in here and see what's... Where are my points? I thought you could, like, start with points. That's kind of what I was going for here. I thought you could start with points. Yeah, there it is. So, yeah. Yeah, the doors. Hold on. What's the whole thing about the doors? I thought you could... Oh yeah, doors open. There. I knew it was somewhere. Okay, let's try that again. And copyright. Shows how much I use mutations, right? I mean, I guess I could probably say that about everyone, right? Who uses mutations. There's no reason to use mutations unless you're already level 1000. Because, like, it doesn't give you anything. And ZWR doesn't allow mutations except for, like, one specific playlist. So it's like mutations are literally just, like, there. Alright, let's try this again. Let's hopefully get a ray gun first box hit. Like a Hellion Salvo. That's probably still allowed. Okay, let's try this again. Oh wow, all the traps are...
This is just what I wanted. No, wait, that was something else. The potential for accidental death is really quite high.
Alright, we'll hold on to that salvo, and I thought for sure I turned off, like, all this stuff. Maybe it was wall... Oh, it was wall buys. I got you. It was wall buys that were turned off with that stuff.
Fortune shits upon the brave.
So yeah, I'm still gonna have to full odds get a ray gun. There's my full odds, so... Well, there we go. Yes, the ray gun is infinite, confirmed. Don't even have to pack-a-punch it. I'm saying ray gun is infinite for all three of them. That's all we needed to know. So, next thing we'll do is we will pack-a-punch the Hellion Salvo, knowing that it's not a one-hit already. We already know that the salvo is not a one-hit at this round, but we'll entertain the idea. Oh, actually, I have to still get the pieces. Even though I have Pack-a-Punch turned always on, I still have to get the pieces, don't I? If I can even get down there. Yeah, I know, right? Imagine doing mutations and not going for XP. Literally imagine. Why do I have Electric Burst on? Why is Dying Wish in my tonic slot?
I can make something out of anything. Maybe one day I'll make Dempsey a real man.
I know, right? Ew, BO4. I don't even have Wraith Fires. What am I doing? But yeah, absolutely though. The one point of this game was to test the ray gun, then we can actually go and start back from round 1. So absolutely, even though this is technically realistic difficulty on the zombies, or with the zombies' health, the Hellion Salvo dropped off. I'm thinking that the Hellion Salvo is only going to be like one hit up until like round 20 something. But yes, absolutely, ray gun is infinite, all 3 categories. So literally imagine it is the most powerful, ray gun of all. And you've got the Black Ops 1 ray gun, which everybody loves, but it's, the worst. It's the worst when it comes to damage.
They do smell rather pungent. Then again, don't we all?
Well, we have the zombies' health. Yeah. Okay. So here's the thing, with the health cap and all that. Yes, if you're playing in normal, the health cap is 50. If you're playing in hardcore, there is no health cap, but the zombies' health is slightly altered. That's kind of what we figured out with the Hellion Salvo a little while ago. Because it dropped it like, what did I say? 47, something like that? Let me find it. 46. So it is a slightly different health setting, and I'm gonna have to actually play normal and hardcore to do those tests. It's just, with realistic, obviously it's easier to just do this and say that, yes, realistic health equals doubled zombie health. So it's not a classic thing versus that. It's literally normal and hardcore, even though people want to say that they're the same. Clearly, round 50 versus round 46. Clear little bit of difference there.
I absolutely love tinkering with my...
What up, Jonathan? Yeah, I think a lot of people kind of think the same thing. They think they're all the same health. Which, really, whenever it comes to, like, certain other weapons, that might actually be the case, where they could be, like, the same health, but for the one that I've tested right now, which is just the salvo at this point, and the ray gun, I guess, but ray gun is infinite forever. So the one weapon that I've tested so far, which is the salvo, which is the one that everyone, you know, knows and cares about, is a difference between the rounds. Yeah, that's that. Now we're just kind of lulling the Hellion Salvo, even though we already know that it's not a one-hit at this round.
Honestly, what could possibly go wrong? Keep coming, my minions! I welcome you! May have a bit of an emergency! I say may because I don't want to get too excited. This building is really rather drab. The blood's the only thing giving it any color. Oh, I can't even see...
Of course, I'm gonna have to, you know, pack punch this 5 times.
I can't wait to see what kind of evil I can get out with whatever I do. I say that out loud.
That sucks that opening all the doors didn't remove all the boxes.
Feel a burning sensation. I may have to write myself another prescription. I do hope you don't release even more gas post-mortem. Oh dear, I may have bitten off more than I can chew. Again. I hope this is worth the wait, especially since I'm the one doing all the waiting. Well, I suppose your mother must have known too, however impossible that may seem. You all love me, don't you?
Alright, there we go, there's that. So this shouldn't be one hit already. I just need to make sure that these zombies aren't damaged. So what are we at right now? I can't even see how many kills we're at. We're at 144 kills.
I'm having a little barbecue. Everyone's invited.
Weird. Because it definitely dropped in hardcore, so now I'm starting to wonder if
Oh, this attention!
this double zombies health. Oh, that's probably what it is, you know? I'm starting to think that maybe on top of the, maybe you actually, maybe in realistic you actually deal less damage to the zombies as well. That actually could be it. So if that's the case, I totally didn't check how many kills I had before that, so I have to take out this entire horde. So we are at 172. So that could also be a thing, though. That's a thing that we can change in mutations, but, like, that could very well be the point. Is, on top of the zombies' health being doubled, the player might also deal less damage to the zombies. So we are at 173. 174, but the kilowatt activated. Imagine nerfing the player's damage because of innovation. Because this doesn't seem right. Like, I might just not even be able to test. I might not even be able to test it, to be honest. Like, if I can't test into mutations, I won't be able to really test the stuff. So we're at 194, but there are a bunch of crawlers here. So yeah, this is getting kills, but like, those killed all the crawlers. Like, I really am starting to think that I won't be able to really test this, but if that's the case, then I'll probably have to take off the infinite for the ray gun. Probably gonna have to do a little bit of investigation before doing this. Involving certain knifing with realistic versus not. No, I mean, the thing is, I'm doing this here instead of in realistic because, obviously, a lot of the weapons I probably won't be able to get in Pack-a-Punch in a low enough round in order, like, you know, gotta get the entire map opened up and all that in a low enough round before it stops being a one-hit kill. That's why I'm doing it in mutations. So we are at 220, and there are 2 Nova Crawlers in there. I don't really I don't know, this is not right. I'm not taking into account the shield. I thought this would be a little bit easier to test going into this. So I think what we're going to have to do is start on round 1 real quick without the stiletto. And then see what we've got for damage. Which actually, that might actually be... Because round 2, isn't it a 3-knife? Isn't it a 3-knife on round 2, unrealistic? So we got round 1 here. Doesn't matter, the rest of this stuff can... We're gonna turn off special rounds, actually. Or actually, I don't know. Can we keep special rounds off but turn the vermin off? Let's see if that's a thing. So enemies, we are going to turn off vermin. And that will take care of our Nova Crawler problem. But I don't know... Or, that should take care of our Nova Crawler problem, and it'll stop dogs from spawning in just throughout the middle of the round. So, basic zombies. So, no, that is... This is just the amount of damage that zombies... So this is just zombies hitting you for 50. This should work. So we'll just kind of have to figure it out here. Alright, player... I don't know if I can do anything with that. So no, this is just damage dealt from them. It's not damage to them. Yeah, those are wall buys. Yeah, for real though, who actually uses mutations? Alright, give me a second, we'll start off this next one. And then actually we'll probably have to start up an actual game of... Oh no, there's a couple other things that I have to do before this, but I'll be right back. real, though. Okay, so a few other things that we gotta change up here. Deadshot. I guess we'll put on PhD. We will put on the welling, see if we can test that. Obviously, Omega Lol Wraithfire. And copyright! Just let me skip, please. That's a yikes.
Okay, so it's not exactly diabolical to me, but at least I can find some comfort fiddling with my golden rod!
So, round 1 should still be a 1, or actually, no, it should be like a 3 knife on round 1, right? Yeah, because it was,
Feed on me! I welcome it!
So we'll have to actually go into a mutations game. Oof, though, literally imagine. So realistic might actually not be double health, it might be like triple health or something like that, so imagine it taking 2 knives on round 1. So we'll have to play through like the first like 3 rounds or so, and then see what kind of see the whole knifing situation, and then go do that same thing in an actual realistic game to see if it's the same health or if it scales differently.
I'm making a killing tonight!
Actually, I should probably put on, instead of having PhD, I should probably put on 1 secret sauce so that I can swap between PhD and time slip.
I would fare better with a little bit of electricity.
So let's see if it literally just goes 2-4-6 here. Or actually, probably around 4 too. See if it goes 2-4-6-7. Or if it still goes 2-4-6-6. So yeah, 2-4-5.
such joy in my hand. I'm feeling like doing a little unleashing. Who's with me?
I don't know, this right here will probably determine realistic is the same health scale or not. I should have probably done this like a lot earlier. Let's see if it's 2, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 2, 4, 5, 6. Alright, now let's go see if that's the same in an actual game of realistic. Yeah, that's a yikes. Hey, classified's still the best map, BO4. Oof. Alright, we'll have to go back into... because there's no way to save custom mutations or anything. You have to go and redo all the settings again. On a realistic. And we will... yeah, whatever. We'll just go with that. Alright, let's see if it's 2, 4, 5, 6 for the first 4 rounds.
So it's not exactly where I wanted to be, but at least I can find some comfort fiddling with my golden rod.
Nope. Alright, don't have to do anything else, so that means no on... That means no on that. That's exactly what I thought. I knew it was a 3-hit. So I can't do realistic. So double health is not equal to realistic health. So that means there is no way to do realistic. So that means this entire category has to go. Because there's no possible way that I'll be able to test this stuff. Actually, I mean, some of this stuff I won't be able to test. It's just going to make it really difficult in order to actually test this stuff. No. No, some of this stuff is like not even going to be... It's not going to be possible to test this stuff without using a ton of elixirs. There's just no way I'll be able to open up the entire map and all that stuff in a low enough round. Even though realistic does spawn in more zombies at the beginning of the game. Yeah, so it's basically triple HP. There's no easy way to test it. And some of this stuff will never be tested. So if anything, I can just delete the category or go on with the double health. So that's a no on that. We can't use mutations to test the stuff. That's a yikes. Well, what now? We go on and move to... back to hardcore, I guess. It's gonna make it really annoying. So we'll go Welling. We'll go Welling, Strife, and I don't know. Welling, Strife, and Escargot. We'll just go weak weapons. Weak weapons first. So we'll start with Welling. We'll just keep this class for now. We have to keep that, obviously. I can't get rid of stamina up, though. Stamina up is total crutch perk, so have to. I guess we will... We'll put stamina up in the modifier. And then we will secret sauce this for now. Just so that we can kind of go back and forth between time slip and PhD. What up, zombie killer? I know, right? Imagine streaming BO4 in 2020. That's a big lol, right? Anyways, we found out that we can't do this stuff the easy way, because realistic health and the doubled health in mutations are not the same. In fact, I think the double health is actually, in the end, weaker than realistic or hardcore, because it was still one-hitting. It was still one-hitting around 50 for the Hellion Salvo, even though we already found out that it drops at like 46. Take time slip. Look, the thing is, we're going to be testing the Welling, and that's an explosive weapon, so we're keeping time slip for now. We're going to hope that we get time slip first, but we're not going to worry too much about it if we don't get it first hit. Imagine owning Rage Quitters in BO3. That's a yikes. It's like every single public match. Connection interrupted, lol. I know, right? Imagine owning the Mystery Box Edition. Couldn't be me, right? So, also, Winter's Howl, round 22 on normal. We'll see if that's the same or if it's different for hardcore. It shouldn't be. Like, I think maybe the difference starts after round 30. Or no, because that'd be casual.
Okay, so it's not exactly where I wanted to be, but at least I can find some comfort fiddling with my golden rod.
BO4 HUD intensifies. Yeah, but at least we can do the Nova Crawler Easter egg. Get those extra points. That's a yikes. Like, imagine using modded classes. BO3, that's a yikes there. It's sad, because that's kinda how BO3 is now.
Hello, zombies! Nearly ready for you to tear down.
Oof, I didn't even get enough on round 1.
The office environment. I would have been so much happier if I was floating and bouncing around on the moon right now.
I don't even really care about the whole modding in BO2. I'd rather deal with that than people modding in BO3, because when people are modding in BO3, they think they're good. When in BO2, they're literally just modding to be, you know, toxic. I mean, toxic in a different way, right? People in BO3 are modding to be, like, extremely toxic, and then you have a situation like we had on stream, or on Saint's stream the other day, when we literally ran into an entire party where, like, 3 of them were using modded classes, and they were talking and thinking that they were better than everyone else just because they beat us using modded classes in a game of Capture the Flag. When one of them literally had infinite... One of them probably had infinite combat focus as well, but one of them absolutely had infinite active camo.
Well, this meeting aims to render that concept obsolete. So I ask you nicely, leave me be.
One of them was literally using a modded Brecci with 6 perks, 6 attachments, and he was the guy that had infinite active camo. Another one had modded class with the 6 attachments, 6 perks on the XMC, so literally full sweat there.
So if there's nothing else, please, leave me in peace.
So yeah, that's a yikes.
Good heavens, man. Have you no reason? Are you deaf? Can you not comprehend? Wait a minute. Purnell, is that you? Damn it, Purnell, if you don't leave me alone, I will have you removed from Broom Lake. I don't give a damn.
Yeah, but it's like these people think that they're good just because, you know, just because they got streaks using infinite combat focus, thinking that they're good. He said, leave him alone. Now, are you gonna drop me a double points? One of you better drop me a double points.
Nova 6. I really wish I had more opportunities to play with you. I feel like doing a little unleashing.
No? Nobody wants to drop me a double points? Okay. I know I have the temporal, but none of them are dropping me a double points. So it's like, I'm not going to use the temporal unless... Actually, give me one. Which, of course, it's an insta, so Omega lol.
Oh, things are going to
No, they don't want to be nice to me. They know what I'm trying to do. They don't want to be nice to me. Yeah, they really don't want to be nice to me. Extreme bad luck. That is, you know, obviously my luck. It's like they know how many points that I actually need for this, and I don't want to use elixirs, right? I don't want to use the pay-to-win elixirs and stuff to do this. Rip to the nuke, though.
Hello, Power Switch. I'm coming to find you.
Well, I mean, the thing with GTA players is they're literally just, I don't know. Everything would be solved if either, I don't know, the Deluxo was faster, or if the oppressor just didn't exist altogether. That's all they need to do, is just vault the oppressor. Then the game will actually be playable. Or just, like, make it so that the oppressor doesn't have rockets. That too. Or make it so that the Kuruma can survive a rocket. Literally, all of these are valid options. That's all they need to do. Just the Mark II. Like, I don't know. I don't really know about the Mark I oppressor. That one's probably, I don't know, maybe a little bit not as easy to be toxic with. Just like, literally imagine, there's so many KD warriors on GTA, it's a yikes. I can't really get all my perks. So I changed this stuff up, didn't I? So Dying Wish is still there. Stamina Up's in my modifier slot. I don't necessarily need that right now. I do need Mule Kick, though. We need to go ahead and... We're gonna run with this, and the escargot. And it is only round 3, so we'll have plenty of rounds to build up some points, I guess. We'll have to open this door. We don't have to open that door yet. Stamina Up is a huge crutch perk, though. We won't be getting to that round with the weapons that we're going to be using, so we don't have to necessarily worry about it right now. We do need Mule Kick, though, so that we can get our third weapon. I'm trying to worry about the weaker weapons of the game right now. Yeah, it's like, that's why I just prefer to have a solo lobby. But at the same time, like, I don't want a solo lobby because whenever I'm doing
I'm
vehicle
not
exports
sure.
in a solo lobby, the game just spawns in extra enemies and I just have to take the time to kill them, because if I were to just avoid them, it's going to end up being more damage than if I were just in a full lobby with toxics
I absolutely
and
love
whatever.
tinkering with my personal items.
Did I grab all of the... Still need the other shield part.
It's all you're good for.
There's our double points.
Bottoms up.
Alright, that didn't end round, and they were starting to super sprint on me. Cool! Now I guess stamina up really is a crutch perk, and we kinda need it now, because I guess they are at that round where they're gonna start to super sprint on me. Yeah, we've already tested the Winter's Howl. It should be more powerful than the weapons that we have right now, so we're gonna hold off on that for now. We're gonna go ahead and get our Mule Kick.
As a doctor, I'd like to bury the myth that medicine is supposed to taste.
And shield part.
I'm sure I've thought of everything. Honestly, what could possibly go wrong?
Oh, hi. So really, at this point, having the secret sauce isn't really doing us any good. Unless we get time slip on the first. I'm literally just staring at that, like, waiting. It's like, where do I want to go? Oh, yes, this is where I want to go. Oh, literally, imagine. So I suppose I'll hit the secret sauce once to see if I can get time slip.
Misadventures.
Which I don't.
Tasty, 'cause
Well, I can't take that. Sure, I'll take PhD Slider. I'm okay with that because we have the Welling. Oh, right, the entire reason that I went up there. Duh. Totally forgot that I was going to pick up the escargot up there. Probably not in this game. I am going to do it once for the bonfire sale, maybe twice. I don't know how long this one game is going to go for, and I missed it. We'll just kind of have to see what we get. And how long these weapons are one-hit kill to. Might end up just having to restart games in order to actually do some of this stuff, but I don't know. This is really the first game that I've kind of started on my spreadsheet for Black Ops 4 weapons, so I have to stay up here. How much is it? 1,000. Really, for these weapons, it could just be they're the same in normal and hardcore. It's just the whole difference between the Hellion Salvo being round 50 and infinite versus dropping at 46. So it's like, there is a difference, but I don't know what that difference really is or when that difference will really take place. We'll just kind of have to find another weapon that's different. Another weapon that just drops at a different round than it usually does on normal. Alright, so we got this. Now, I do wish I had time slip, though. That'd make using this bonfire sail actually usable. And this temporal's gonna run out before I get to it, that's the other problem. That was really not the smart thing.
Oh, I can't even see Dempsey's house.
Yeah, it's already to that round where stamina up would be really nice. So I wish I could have just done all this in mutations, but no. Double health is not the same as realistic health, so rip that. That means I'll probably just have to scrap the entire realistic playlist, because there's no way I'll be able to open up the entire map and do all that stuff in a low enough round for, like, over half of the weapons, because I'd have to open up the entire map, plus pack-a-punch each weapon 5 times, so yikes to that.
I've only got a few rounds left. Need food.
Really, I might only have to focus on one weapon at a time here, as well, especially since we're, looking at kind of the weaker weapons in the game right now. Probably should have only done 2 weapons at a time at this point as well. Once we really get into this and we get into like some of the ARs and stuff like that, that should be one hit for a little bit longer. Maybe, but for now... I could probably hold off on the welling for a little bit, if anything. It should be one hit for a little while longer than the Strife and Cargo. Why are my comments taking so long to load? So yeah, that was kind of a low IQ play for using that temporal. Like, it was nice for, you know, using it when we did, but I didn't really think that one through. Should have saved it for this bonfire sale. Imagine actually using PhD slider. No, I'm trying to see what happened, or how long it's a one-hit kill to, but that's kind of what I'm doing. That's what I was talking about with the whole spreadsheet thing that I mentioned. I didn't drop the link in the description of it at the start of the stream, but basically I'm making this spreadsheet of when everything stops being a one-hit, or what round everything is a one-hit kill up into. So that's what we're trying to find out, and didn't really work the way that I wanted it to with this game. I was thinking that I'd be able to use mutations for it, but that wasn't the case. Now I have to actually play realistic or just scrap that. Probably just have, give me Firebomb, rip. So it is still a one-hit at this round. Obviously, these are still a one-hit at this round. Even the Strife is as well, and it's not fully packed. So that's good. So that's the case, I shouldn't have any problems with a lot of the weapons in this game, just, it's just gonna be getting them from the box itself. Yeah, the escargot is good on, this map, I guess, somewhat. Not really, but at the same time, kind of. Oh, it just dropped, didn't it? Did I miss, or did it drop? No, it's still good. That's low-key cute, that's a yikes. But yeah, what I was saying about the escargot is it doesn't make the Novacrawlers explode. So that's pretty much the one good thing about it.
I do hope you don't release even more gas post-mortem.
Yeah, I know it's hardcore, not realistic. I was originally gonna play realistic, but then, yeah, things changed. I probably should change it then. When I was saying realistic, I was trying to think that the double health that was in mutations meant realistic. Which it didn't. They are different health caps. So yeah, I probably should have, like, done something to this whole stream to begin with. So I should probably, like, change that and stuff. Let me just Omega lol that real quick. No, see, the thing is, my plan for— oh yeah, right, while I'm here, I can drop the actual link to this spreadsheet for anyone that wants to actually view it. I forgot to do that at the beginning of the stream as well. Alright, that should be good. So yeah, what I was saying about this whole thing is I was gonna try to do this on mutations, but then the health is actually different using the doubled health on mutations compared to realistic, so I can't really do that anymore. And the other thing is, when I just jumped around 50 on that one, the Hellion Salvo was still a one-hit, and it was already not a one-hit on, what is it? I don't even, hardcore, yeah. So like, it was a one-hit kill until round 46 on hardcore. We found that out a little while ago. And it was still one-hitting on the double health, so that doesn't make any sense. Alright, and Cryo Freeze, good. So everything we got is fully upgraded. And I don't want this firebomb on it. It literally could just be the situation where everything here except for the salvo might just be kind of the outlier here, where everything else is just going to be a low enough round to where it's still just going to be the same round. Everything else is literally just going to drop in the same round, and these might have dropped. I don't know if that one hit anything or not. That one get a kill? It's a good thing I can't check my scoreboard to see if I actually got the kill there, but no, I think these might have actually dropped. Oh wait, duh, these aren't... What am I talking about? These aren't fully packed. Oops. Whoops, I have to go back. These aren't fully packed. Also, gotta love this glitched on paint job that is just gonna be forever on my Welling, forever on my Essex, forever on my Zweihander. Also gotta love that this is my paint job for the KN57, but it doesn't actually show on my KN57. Isn't that a good meme? Alright.
I hope this is worth the wait. Especially since I'm the one doing all the waiting.
Oh hey, look at that! We finally got ourselves our... Oh, that's a yikes. Only took that long for temporal to recharge. So, yep, still good. I was about to say, they just dropped right there. And this is why realistic isn't really going to be possible to test, just because all the money... I mean, I have to already open up the entire map to begin with.
My God, what big teeth you have!
Oof, though, right? Imagine a working game.
Probably afford a new button if I wanted. I'm a doctor, and well known for my patients. I have lots of patients. No, it's not patients. patience. I hear the work of unseen hands.
Now we can actually go and get our other perks. Imagine being good at BO4.
One swallow does not make a summer.
Oof. Crutch perk. Oh no, not PETA. They're gonna rage tweet me.
I really wish I had more opportunities to play with you.
Get a max ammo, lol.
I do enjoy getting stabby.
Yeah, this is why I don't like BO4 though, the super sprint. It's so annoying. Like, I'm fine with it on transit just because, you know, it's only whenever they're chasing after the bus, but like, it gets to the point wherever you pretty much have to run stamina because they run faster than you if you don't have stamina up on. That's just when it gets to that point. It's just dumb.
I'm glad there is a janitor on staff. I expect a lot of voodoo. I do wish Jesse would pick up after himself. Max ammo. Bullets make me happy. Especially lots of them.
Like, I mean, literally, look how fast they're in front of the window. Strife might have dropped here. I think Strife dropped here. Yeah, Strife dropped. Round 17. Put that into perspective. Alright, Strife. 17. So, really put that into perspective that, where are my SMGs? Where are my SMGs? That would be really nice to know. Do I, like, not have the SMGs on here for some reason? There's ARs. Shotguns. Pistols. Why do I not have SMGs on here? Is that the same for all of them? Shotguns, ARs, LMGs, snipers. Yeah, I don't have SMGs on here. What am I doing? So, oops. Now I have to add... Alright, right below the cap 45, we will add all this stuff. For now, we'll just put the escargot, because that's all we're probably going to be working on. Or, let's see, how many SMGs are in this game? That's a yikes. Oof, how many SMGs are in this game? Escargot, MX9, Spitfire, GKS, but the GKS isn't on this map. M1927, VMP. Yikes. So I'll just put in 6 for now. I know there's definitely more. I'm going to put in 8 because I think there's 8. Alright, so we'll just put an escargot here for now. And MX9, maybe we'll do MX9 this game, I'm not sure. So that's a yikes. Alright, that's a yikes. We'll fix that whole situation with the SMGs in this game after this is over. I don't know how I just completely missed the SMGs. I think that was before, whenever I was like thinking there's gonna be a couple of weapons besides the World at War FG42 that'd be too low of a round to actually be able to test, but no. Yeah, the only weapon that I've found out is like too low so far to be able to test, besides the stuff that we've been talking about. Oh, actually, I can go ahead and get rid of this, actually. What else is up? Oh yeah, the other SMG that's up there. Yeah, that one. I know, right? Imagine forgetting a whole set of guns. It was probably back before I changed the spreadsheet to have every single weapon. I was kind of being selective at first. We're gonna do this one. The sweat weapon of multiplayer. Pre-patch. Oh no, my shield! It's gonna break in a second. I don't know why I went down here, because the shield is upstairs. And it's gonna change. The SOG might actually already be a two-shot at this round.
This building is really rather drab. The blood's the only thing giving it any color. Is that it?
Wow, that's cool. It's just because it was the first time I used it, I didn't want to activate in time, so literally imagine. Gotta love every single time. All those situations where you activate it, it's like, nah, you're still gonna waste your dying wish. Oof, brain rot, literally imagine. It's gonna end round. Or it doesn't really matter, because I'm not gonna have enough points anyway.
It was a long time.
It's probably already a two-shot. How do I have 10,000 kills with this thing? Never use it.
That you smell even worse than next. How is that possible? Whoops! I may be a secret over there.
Absolutely, this thing is already a two-shot.
I
Let me just make all of you respawn. Let me just make all of you respawn. Kills them anyway. So yeah, this thing is already this one's getting a minus 20. I guess what we can do is get the trebuchet, since we already have PhD. Oh, it changed on me. Imagine using VHD Slider's actual slide. Really, to think about it, Escargot might actually be the strongest SMG. Let that sink in. No! No, that is fake news. Hold on, these might have dropped. Missed.
All this attention! You're going to make my head all cheese.
Escargot dropped as well, so it gets a 20. Alright, Escargot gets 20. I don't know if that one was damaged or not, but we'll find out here in a second. I want to say it dropped. Yeah, I'm gonna say it dropped. So that also gets a 20. Which is weaker. Actually, I can't even say that yet. I was gonna say that which makes the Black Ops 2's version the strongest version of the Mustang and Sally. But no, I can't even say that yet. Still got BO3 to test. So, Welling, where are you? You get a 20.
If I didn't, I should have. Not a moment too soon. Fetch me their souls. I really am getting tired of ominous sounds. Down, boy! Oh, sir, I didn't really get a good look. Just as the doctor ordered. You know, I have a special kind of date. I simply take the teeth out of your head. Double points.
This might have... Well, never mind, I can't say that yet either.
Even the one that we fight. Spare your guts. Ooh, it's so heavy. You said kill. Now I will fuck off. Does this go with my new look? Very jazzy.
No, that's still good.
Want me? Can't get me. I'd hope that explosion would be a little bit bigger. I like it when I make myself happy.
Yeah, absolutely dropped.
Remember your
We're not counting it on overcrawlers.
will probably haunt me. I will never succumb. I will be immortal.
Now we can start moving into, hopefully, like, I don't know, maybe the SG-12 snipers.
Sure, I'll just go
That'll
somewhere
work.
very far away, shall I?
Ballistic knife, is that? Nope, that is a Mazu. That'll work too.
Very excited. Do smell rather pungent. Then again, don't we all?
Oof. Yeah, I just did all of that before the insta-kill ran out. Good meme. I was like, wow, Mazu's very powerful. Not saying that it isn't, but like, we have the operator mod on it right now. So that is also taken into consideration.
I'm having a little barbecue. Everyone's invited. Very crap. You said cheese. Now fight this buckle. I'm pretty sure there's a little piggy inside of you. Is there some piggy in you? You get closer, don't you? I don't blame you.
That's cool, it did it again. Gotta love it every single time. Gotta love every single time. Every single time. Every single time. Dying Wish and it... I hate BO4 for this reason. I hate BO4 so much.
Scream all you want. It's not annoying at all. I like it. Nova 6. I really wish I had more opportunities to play.
Hold up, is this thing already a two-shot? No, we're still good.
Why do we have kings but no prolonger kit? I alone can lead you to your damnation.
Right? Imagine like half the weapons not even having an operator mod either. RK7. No dual wield option. Oh yeah, like I should be like writing these pack-a-punch names down, because literally imagine. Just in case someone asks me a question. I'm just kidding. Right, vendetta.
call them miniguns. It seems like a misnomer to me.
I know, but it's the other thing that I've been doing with the spreadsheet. I've been putting down all the pack-a-punch names. Well, I say I have, but I really just have been forgetting to do that. But you know what I mean.
Fire sale. I'll count my blessings. Fetch me their souls.
It's just how forgettable they are. Imagine death effects, though.
Where are my other two?
Only existing to dilute the supply drops. There, you happy?
Works. Well, I suppose your mother must have done too. However impossible that may seem. That was a mercy kill. Don't normally do that. So cut yourself lucky. That's just some dead. Point up running over. Oh dear, I may have bitten off more than I can chew. Again. I hope that explosion would be a little bit big.
It looks like Trebuchet's down to only being able to headshot kill now.
That was a hot one.
Oh, but of course, you can't ADS with the thing, though.
I don't like stabbing. I love stabbing.
Nova crawlers alone are just making this more just impossible to really test and confirm. Like, for what I know, it could have already dropped.
You just got a little kaboom!
Move set of boxes, that's all I want. Just want that set of boxes gone.
Hello, Hellspawn! That was me! That was a mercy kill! Don't normally do it, so count yourself back!
See, I feel like it already dropped. I just can't get the shot on to confirm it. And which zombies are already damaged versus not. I feel like it actually did drop that last round. But then I get things like that, where, number one, I don't know if that horde was damaged or not. Find out. Alright, everyone gone. You saw that. That one duck float literally just... Okay. We're not going to talk about that.
How dare you attack me from the rear!
I think it dropped. I want to say it dropped at 30. That probably makes sense since the Welling dropped at 20, right? So that probably makes sense. Yeah, Welling dropped at 20, so it probably makes sense that the Trebuchet drops at 30. I'm okay with that.
Whoops! I may be a teensy bit overbearing. Honestly, Samantha, you really should try harder than this. Look, everybody! I'm making us filthy rich!
It looks like the Vendetta's about to drop in probably a round or two. Wait a minute. This wasn't even done.
I seem to remember that you smell even worse than Nikolai. How is that possible?
Let me just make sure.
Keep coming, my minions! I welcome you!
That is dumb. Wow, they literally shoved me into the corner right there. Ah, so it's just doing the same thing that the ray gun does, making it. It's still one-hit killing, but like it's doing that same thing at the headless. And since this is BO4, we can't use the same logic that we could in like World at War Black Ops 1. Even the Mazu's doing the same thing. Like, come on, what gives? Don't tell me, like, all the weapons do this.
Always remember your big beaming smile.
That was bad timing. I see you have Dying Wish. It's a good thing that, Treyarch has eliminated crutch perks like Juggernaut, right? I see that you have Stamina Up as well. It's a good thing that Treyarch eliminated crutch perks.
I do enjoy search.
Hey, I see you started. I see that you're playing the Ultra League right now in the Go Battle League. Oh, that's cool. You started with a Togekiss? Okay. That's cool. Oh, what? You got a Swampert next? Oh boy, I bet you got a Giratina third. Literally no one understands. You don't understand unless you've actually played it. Because that's all it is. That's all the sweaty meta team players are. It's literally the only team that exists in the Ultra League. Let's lull ourselves a Bowie knife. And we'll lull ourselves a Koshka.
If I'm honest. And I'm not. What is this?
Wait, why am I hitting the box? I don't need another weapon. Cool, dead shot. That's exactly what I wanted.
Delicious that was. But it couldn't be true.
First try. I see you have Deadshot. It's nice to see that Rare got rid Oof. I see you have Winter's Wail. It's nice to see that Rare got rid of crutch perks. I see you have Victorious Tortoise. It's nice to see that. Oh, yikes.
Dempsey! Are you going to give them a bone? Die, stuffy spawn!
Imagine death effects. Alright, let's see if literally everything just starts... Oh, that's cool. Oh, I might have actually dropped there. Mazu might have actually dropped there. Of course, though, right? There's too many dogs and Nova crawlers that it's pretty much impossible to test this stuff high around. That's why I wanted to do it in mutations, so that I could just turn them off. Because obviously it still one-hits them, but we're just talking about regular zombies here. So more, they literally just... Oh, I don't have a shield either. No wonder I've been getting hit so many times. So yeah, I'm gonna say that the Mazu dropped at 33, even though it was a dog round. Absolutely. Kinda wanna say same for this. That's cool too. I don't know why I went down here. I need to get rid of this brain rot. It's screwing me over. Yeah, that dropped too. I don't know about that one though. There's a dog around. So I have to actually put a 34 and a question mark on both of those because there was that dog round that kind of screwed us over there. So Vendetta gets a 34 and a question mark. And Mazu gets a 34 and a question mark. Mazu with the operator mod, I should say. Yeah, that's Black Ops 4 for you. You instantly die if you lose your shield. And just because the zombies just start super sprinting at you.
I'm very protective of my posterior. I don't drink it. I drink it for the benefits.
For real though, like you pretty much can't play BO4 without a shield. Why it's just not fun. Because it's like, by getting rid of the crutches that everyone knows and loves, they more just made everything else a crutch. that ended round, rip. Also, why did I, like, lose all my perks there instead of just 2? Like, that wasn't just me, right? No, I legitimately lost all my perks instead of just 2 there.
I can't even begin to imagine the things I've had in my life. I feel imbued with a newfound vigor. Look at me! I'm more vigorous! You may be dead, but you know exactly who's in charge here.
It's also starting to get to that round where Wraith Fires are gonna start to drop off. SDM, the other one. The slower fire rate Vendetta.
I'm pretty sure there's a little piggy inside of you. Is that true? Is there some piggy in you?
Oops. Look, if Classified didn't exist on BO4, the thing about the Hellion is that's kind of the reason we're playing hardcore to begin with. It's because the Hellion was different in hardcore than it was in normal. Even though everyone thinks, oh, there goes my shield again, because, you know, gotta love it, right? Ooh, this game is so much fun! Zombies are just way too aggressive in this game.
Give me my little gun, and I'll be on my way. Thank you. There were only 3 states of matter.
Well, I guess I have to, right? I guess I have to take that crutch perk. No, what do you mean? Victorious isn't a crutch perk. Lol. What are crutch perks? Those don't exist. Didn't get any points from that.
Oh dear, I may have bitten off more than I can chew. Again. All will fall. But I really fall.
We have removed the crutch perks. We did not remove crutch perks.
Hello? Am I completely alone in this endeavor?
We just gave you more options for crutch perks instead of just the one.
Want me? Come get me!
Oops. Still one hit though.
Hope you don't release even more gas. Well, I suppose your mother must have. However impossible that may seem. Form an orderly line. The doctor will see you in due course. Oh, that was a big mistake on your part.
So, I see that your crutch perk is activated. I'm gonna die if I don't do that.
You have no idea how badly torn up you're all going to get. That was what they call a preemptive strike.
Alright, Javelina. SDM.
Want me? Come get me.
Oh, did it just drop right there? Is it full? Oh no, my shield! Whatever shall I do? Oh, it wasn't even fully packed.
Keep bleeding. I love it. Keep coming, my minions. I welcome you. I feel a little wobbly, unsteady on my feet.
Well, rip. That's a yikes. Imagine paying for shields. Oh no, and now I have to... Oh, I lost my... Why? Why am I, like, losing all my perks? Did they change that? When? When did they change that? Why am I losing all my perks instead of just 2? Well, why am I losing all my 4 perks? I don't think it's a hardcore thing because I would have noticed it before.
I really wish I had more opportunities to play with you.
See, the game's literally just BSing me at this point. Well, if I would have known that, I would have put Mule Kick in the modifier slot. Yep, that settles it. BO4 is big yikes. Oh, it didn't change fast enough. Oh no, not my shield. For real. I swear, this game is so annoying. Just break it. That's cool. Whatever. Broken game. Whatever, SDM gets a 36 plus, Koshka gets a 37 plus. I'm just gonna give them all a 36 plus. I didn't even fire the Javelina. Well, I'm garbage. Yep, and that's BO4, and that's the end of the stream. That's all BO4 wrote. Yep, that's all, folks. Wow, a tier skip. That's something that I haven't earned in like 3 months. Oh, that's a yikes, but yeah, whatever. That's gonna be the end of the stream, and I will see you maybe Sunday? I don't know. I'm not gonna be able to have a stream tomorrow, so maybe Sunday. And big yikes.